Hey everybody, it's Cody Lockwood from Lockwoodsloot doing another video of Back from the Con. This is my third episode. This is probably going to be my biggest and favorite episode. It's going to be from Motor City Comic Con. We just got back. That's here in Detroit or Novi. One of our favorites. We do it every year for about 6 years. I believe Audra's been doing it. So she has a big fan base that comes to the show. So for Audra, she kills it. There's always lots going on back there in Artist Alley. This was the first year that I actually was not set up with her. I was working the CBCS booth. That's the grading company. They actually hired me to be the authorized witness for the show, so it was super awesome. I was super privileged and honored to be asked to do that, so hopefully there's a lot more to come from that. So I'm just going to dive right in. This is a huge episode. There's tons and tons and tons of stuff for myself, for customers, for friends, so people all over. Gus, Gustavo, you're going to have the glorious package here coming to you all the way. I'm shipping all the way to Puerto Rico. His stuff is amazing. So what I'm going to do first off is start off with the original artwork from the show. We'll start off with mine, and then we'll move to Audra's, to Gus's, and then to some other people. So here we go. First up, Ed McGuinness was there, one of my favorite artists. I'm a big fan of the Red Hulk run that he did, and he is the creator of the Red Hulk. And one of my favorite comics is the Hulk issue 17. It's a variant cover where basically Hulk has Deadpool in a headlock and he's wanting the Deadpool costume. He has everything but the mask. So I had him do Red Hulk finally got Deadpool's mask, and it's too small, obviously, so here we go. We lost connection there for a second, weird. But here we go. So there's that first one. That's mine. My collection is all over the place as far as commissions, but I'm going to start streamlining and doing only Hulk. This is the other one. This one is probably, no, not probably, is one of my favorite pieces I've ever received from a good friend of ours. The Ultimate, he does Superman, he's all over the place, does a lot of stuff for DC. His covers are amazing. So he did this for me. He went above and beyond. Kenneth, again, thank you so much. This is my Planet Hulk in full color. Can you see that bad boy? Absolutely amazing. For the most part, he doesn't do a lot of sketches and stuff during the show. Normally he does a pre-commission, but he definitely hooked this up for me. One of my holy grails right here. Best thing I've ever received. Thank you so much, Kenneth. You're a gentleman and a scholar. Dave Gibbons was there, and holy cow, if you talked to me at the show, you heard about all the drama with Dave Gibbons, with me being in line for an hour and a half. I stepped out to go to the bathroom, and when I came up, they wouldn't let me get my ticket. They said they gave out too many exhibitor tickets, so it was fine. I walked away, but one of the gentlemen who was standing by me, a good friend of ours, Matt, he gave up his ticket, actually, so I could get a sketch. And this was all a surprise. He came over to me with the commission that I wanted. So thank you, sir. You are amazing. I owe you big time. But here is my Dr. Manhattan, Dave Gibbons original sketch. Absolutely amazing. Love it so much. Again, this wasn't going to happen, but thanks to Matt, he hooked it up. Now this is glorious. Jerry Shirts, if you guys don't know him, check him out. He's a local artist. He is from Detroit area. So here is his sketch here that he did for me. I love it. Absolutely amazing. It's spray paint. He actually did it Saturday night, so check it out. I couldn't ask for anything better. It was a nice surprise. That is me. So here's that. I am going to step on over then to Audra's. This is another piece that Audra got from Angel. Angel Onofre, I'm sorry, I should ask actually how to pronounce your last name now that Audra keeps buying original pieces from you. So check him out. His stuff is awesome. This is actually a carved wood piece that he painted on. I love it. It's so fresh. Check him out on Instagram, Facebook. And then Audra also bought this, Another original from Angel. I think it resembles her. It looks very similar to her with the haircut and everything. So, yeah, I love it. Check it out. It says here, Dylan, I see you just posted that you have no sound. If anyone else doesn't have sound, holler at me. Maybe I'll pause this video, start it back up if there is no sound coming out. So let me know if you guys are hearing this. So we're going to move on to some... Actually, we're going to do... This is a bag that I'm sending to Puerto Rico. So here it is. Number 1, Ed McGuinness Impulse. Absolutely lovely. Ed McGuinness, like I said, killed it. Such a nice guy. Mike, they call him Mike the Greek. He's the handler. He's the man. He very accommodating. That dude is awesome. So I thank you, Mike and Ed, for doing all you did. You guys went, like I said, above and beyond. But there it is. Check that out, Impulse. Going to be flying to Puerto Rico real soon. Now this is awesome. Chris Burnham was there just doing quick 5-minute sketches, something he adopted from Ryan Stegman, who is known for doing the 5-minute sketches. So $50, 5-minute sketch. Awesome. Here is... the first one, Robin, awesome. The other one is Superboy. So we got the Super Sons going on here. It's actually done separately, but I love it. It's so cool that it goes perfectly together. Awesome, yeah, Burnham was killing it there. Daryl Banks is up next for a Kyle Rayner Green Lantern. I know it's backwards, but it says, "Hey Gus." So Gus, that's coming to you. Now this one is the creme de la creme going over there to Puerto Rico. This is Yannick Paquette. That dude is so nice. He was such a cool guy, and it was really nice to speak with him and talk with him. And again, it was something where he was just gonna do a blank cover. But then he asked if I mind doing a little bit of cityscape on the back cover, so it'd be a wraparound. So this is what he did. Check that out. It's literally a full scene with Batman, the night sky, a whole city. I mean, this piece here is glorious. Very cool. Very cool. Kind of wish I was keeping this one for myself, Gus. Then the other, what we have are some signatures for Gus. Now I'm not going to go over this too many, because I did a lot of it. There is an artist that was there, Jason Fabik. If you're familiar with the new Batman 2122 and Flash 2122, they're doing the Button series. So he did all of these awesome lenticular covers. So they're like the old school, like kind of like a foil. You can see there's double pictures. Awesome series. But he signed these, and actually he signed a lot of them for me. I had like 47 copies that he signed, so thank you for signing all those. And whenever I do something like that, I always tip generously. The artists don't have to sign all of them, and they couldn't charge per book. So since he didn't, I definitely gave him a nice, healthy donation. The next book, this right here, is a surprise, so no one's going to get to see it until it arrives in Puerto Rico. But this is, I always try to do a little bit something for Gus. This is a Kenneth Rocafort cover for Superman #1, and then he signed that to Gus as well. So that is all the goodies for Gus. So let's just real quickly go through signatures that I got, because they're not as fun as the original artwork. I've been doing a poster for a friend of mine, Richard. The poster's done. Basically, we were getting all the big names on the Marvel Universe, but that picture is done. Richard, if you want to post a picture of that finished product, please do underneath this thread. But we're going to start a new project where we have some X-Men books signed by Stan the Man. So now we're going to fill this up and see where we can go with that. Some more Jason Fabik for another customer with these little window panes. It's convenient because you get the signature where you want, but the artists find it really annoying. So don't do that unless you really need it in that one specific spot. Because, yeah, everyone that I talked to found it rather annoying. Ed McGuinness, back to Ed McGuinness. This was, see, now this gives the artist a lot more room. They can sign it at their free will, and you still don't have to take it out of the bag and board. So Ed McGuinness signed that in silver. I don't know if you can see. Dave Gibbons. I got a couple of these Motor City pamphlets because he did the artwork. So Dave Gibbons, there's 2 of them. Why not? I can still submit it for grading and still have it all witnessed. This is another piece that I got from Angel. Angel, thanks again. Please tag yourself in here so people can find out what you do. This is his new comic book, Satanic Science. I haven't read it yet, but I'm excited. Your artwork is awesome. And I asked you to do a quick little doodle, and you went way crazy. And check out all this back with the character and all this. All this craziness is all done. It's all original. A lot of craziness going on there. Super fun. Can't wait to read it. And then also you threw in a piece. I'm not going to show everyone because it's going to be a Christmas present, but it's awesome. Check out Angel's original artwork. You'll love it. It's real fun. Okay, real quick. Amadeus Cho, Frank Cho signed it. That dude was awesome. Okay. A whole bunch more lenticular signed. Thank you. Ed McGuinness, Deadpool 1 signed. Thank you. Number 2 signed. Thank you. Red Hulk reprint signed. Thank you. Well, basically what we have left is stuff. This was Watchmen #1 that Dave Gibbons signed on the cover. Totally awesome. Signed and remarked it. That's going for Gus, but we're going to grade that first. This was a Frank Cho variant, an homage to Hulk #1 that he signed in green. Super sweet. The rest of the stuff is other books that we're going to send off for grading. This magnificent piece here was done for Jason Feldy quite a few years ago. This is a Kevin Eastman original that he did for him and sent to him in the mail. So we're going to actually use CBCS's verified service to verify the signature since it wasn't witnessed by anyone. It'll come back with a red label. Still awesome. Verified. Look at that beast. That thing is amazing. I love that piece. We're going to send in quite a few of these. This is signed by John Romita Jr., Jim Lee, Greg Capullo, Andy Kubert. If you're familiar, they're freaking legends in the DC universe, so that's awesome. Sending those in for verificating. And the rest of the stuff is stuff you guys don't want to see. More stuff for submitting for CBCS. I think that does just about everything. Actually, I lied. There's a few more stuff over here. So I really tried for Trevor to get a awesome cover for Frank Cho's Outrage. I went to him with a big stack of money, but he said no. No Outrage, no sketch, no remarks, signed, which I totally understand. But then later, I took a comic to him, and he totally remarked it. Blew my mind. The problem was it wasn't for me, it was for someone else, but that's fine. That person's gonna be so shocked and amazed, and their book's gonna be totally awesome. So Frank Cho does remark, just very, 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 very rarely. So these are for Trevor's. We had Spider-Man Deadpool first print, signed by Ed McGuinness. We had this most magnificent Ryan Stegman. This is a Mary Jane Venomized. And we have some R.B. White originals. If you guys know me, you know I love some R.B. White. Check out those beauties. Super naughty, but check him out. He likes to draw pretty ladies. R.B. White, you're the man. Check it. Trevor, those are yours. You'll see them all and more on Wednesday. I think that does about everything. Check me out on YouTube. I'll post a link. Follow me, subscribe to me, like to me, comment, do whatever. Again, I will see you guys next time. Hopefully we'll have a What's in the Box real soon. Again, I'm like surrounded in comics. It's crazy over here. So I'm going to clean this all up. We'll catch you guys next time. Thank you so much. Bye.